Hello. Hello, my loyal Cosimanian Orthodox evildoers. It's cold outside. Frigid cold. It's more frigid than a 90-year-old nun. I mean, it's cold out there. So because it is cold out there, and I have nothing better to do with my time, other than going outside, running in the car, and shivering, I'm going to make a video, which is what I'm doing now. Isn't that wonderful? And what's even more wonderful, you get to hear me. What more can you want out of life? The definition of human happiness. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about a vampire machine. And those of you who are familiar with my work and my website and my writing know that I actually have a gadget called a vampire machine. It's a simple thing. We're working on a commercial version. But I'm going to do something a little more complicated. I'm going to show you how to use a more conventional radionic device to function in that role. Behold, and to do this I'm going to use my chakra box because I'm trying to sell it. This is an infomercial. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. Anyway, so let's start. What we do with psionic vampirism is the same as any other form of energy vampirism. We steal energy from people, or things, or places, or what have you. And, okay, some people get really weird about that, and they say, you should have permission to do it. No, we don't need permission to do it. Whatever gave them that silly idea? If you want ethics, go to Sunday school. This is not Sunday school. This is none of your Christian or shtuk. This is the good Jewish Cosimanian Orthodoxy. Cosimanian Orthodoxy is simple. It's there for the plucking. It's low-hanging fruit. And no, that is not a joke about Bruce Jenner hanging himself in his jail cell. That's another video. No, this is going to be about, and this is what it is about, going to be, what am I saying? I need a script, don't I? Well, I never use a script. This is all off the top of my head, so this is what you get. This is about how to do it. Anyone knows me knows I don't give a bloody damn why you do something. I don't give a bloody damn if somebody thinks it's right or even worse wrong or even better wrong. I'm an old man. I know better. God, the damn fools out there. Anyway, so without dealing with the damn fools any further, this is how you do it. We behold here our chakra box. Wonderful invention. The grand invention for the epoch. In fact, I'm going to turn it around. There. Make it a little easier for me to work with. After all, I'm the one doing the video. So that's how we're going to do it. So what do we need? Basically, you have your instrument. Nice, isn't it? It's a beautiful machine. You need to get one. Hey, this is a commercial, remember? Okay. Now, anyway, so, and then you have 2 witness samples. In this case, we are going to be stealing energy from the center of the Earth. It's actually what most of my work now is when I do that. I grab from the Earth or I grab from the sun because, frankly, some of the things I do, I need a lot of energy, and I'm not getting any younger. Now, before I go, one of the benefits of being an energy vampire, even psychic vampire, is that it does seem to do something to the aging process. I always get a kick out of running into people who haven't seen me in a number of years, and the first thing out of their mouth is, "My God, you look younger." That's very nice that they say that. In fact, I was sitting in a local restaurant today. We were having lunch. And I was looking around, and I noticed there was a man there. He was fat and bald. Well, I'm fat. I don't have as much hair as I used to have, but he's bald. He's fat. And he looks old. And then I realized he's probably a good 10 years younger than me. It's kind of a nice feeling. Now, you need to have some plastic surgery done, get rid of this chin. Keep the wrinkles. They sort of add character to me. But I need to do something about this floppy chin. This belly. But anyway, one of these days I'll work on it. Not important. It's not a priority. But here's what we use. I have the witness of the center of the earth. Good old Father Earth. And I have, behold, Uncle Chuckie. This is actually my favorite picture. I use it on everything. Now, what do? First, the input in this case is the earth. I'll leave my witness aside for a second. And what I'm going to do is because I'm working with vital energy, I set to the spleen chakra, and because the spleen chakra is associated with the color orange, I set it to the color orange. The color is, think of it as a psychological reinforcer in these matters. It's not a super important thing. It's an arbitrary thing. I mean, somebody could have come up with, you start with the base chakra being green, but no, this sort of follows the color of the spectrum, and but it is arbitrary. Let's understand it's arbitrary. But it's a thought form. Everyone taps into the thought form. We might as well use it. Might as well go with the flow instead of sideways. So we set this to orange. That's a little better. Now, we take my witness sample, we put it on the output. Okay. Now, 1 second, I have to get something else here. And I should have gotten this before I started the video, but Uncle Chuckie, he never thinks of everything. My trusty, as in the picture, my trusty really old pendulum. I made this in 1977. Almost as old as I am. 20 some odd years. It's 28 years younger than I am. Yes, I'm old. I know I don't look it, but I am. Maybe I do look it. But I don't look as old as I am. But anyway, back to the damn video. Pendulum. This is important. We're going to need this in a few minutes. A few seconds, or however long it takes me to babble. Because being a good Babylonian, I babble on and babble on and babble on. We set the contact rate between, and before we get lost, we're taking the energy from the planet Earth and we're putting it into me, before we forget what I'm talking about here. So we set the contact rate between that. Between that, the energy of the earth, and my spleen chakra. Because it will be distributed through me, through the spleen chakra. There we go. Now, because anything you take energy from is going to have gunk. You don't want gunk, okay? We filter the gunk out. For that, we use the attenuator. And what the attenuated rate does, essentially acts as a filtering rate, take the gunk out. So what you're getting is the pure life force from the earth to me. That's what I'm getting. One other thing I need to do with these with a vampire operation, this is something you need to do. You need to know how long to run. This is where the pendulum goes. We first ask the pendulum, and I'm holding it up against my desk here. You should hear a clunk. Should I run this for more than an hour? Should I run it for more than an hour? Actually, I'm going to hold it here so you can see it, because this is a yes. Should I run it for more than an hour? I'm getting a yes. Should I run it for more than 2 hours? No. Okay. Question. Should I run it for more than an hour and a half? No. Okay, so we know it's longer than an hour, less than an hour and a half. Should I run it for an hour and for more than an hour and 15 minutes? Okay. Getting there, aren't we? Should I run it for an hour and 20 minutes, for more than an hour and 20 minutes? Yes. Should I run it for longer than an hour and 25 minutes? No. Should I run it for longer than an hour and 23 minutes? No. Should I run it for an hour and 21 minutes? Yes. Should I run it for an hour and 22 minutes? No. So the time to run it is an hour and 21 minutes. Okay? You have your rate set. You have your witness sample set. Here's the switch. On she goes. And you let it run for an hour and 21 minutes. Or I let it run for an hour and 21 minutes. Okay? Simple. Very simple. That's how you use the chakra box in the psionic vampire operation. And as this thing is running, I am at this moment drawing energy from the earth. From the earth itself. I don't have to do anything else except turn it off and reset it when the time comes. And that's how this thing works. This is Uncle Chuckie. Have a delightfully evil day.